my name is Irene. I'm here to do an unboxing. That's my dog. About the, oh no! I'm doing an unboxing of my iMac from Mac of all trades. This is my first time buying a refurbished item. Now, why did I get a refurbished item? After I had lots of issues with the Acer, as I detailed in my other video, your Mac will read any other external monitor as a television. That's right, a television. So it's not going to give you the correct settings, and going in the back end and terminal and changing all those settings and making it RGB readable and all that other stuff. It was still too pixelated, it's still too crazy. Now I was doing research, okay? So finally I realized for the size of the monitor I have, you have to have a specific resolution. It can't be 1080, it has to be minimum 1440. Now, if you're looking at a 1440 27-inch monitor, it's gonna cost you around $300, just approximately, unless you can get a really great deal or a sale. I realized that any other monitor, expensive or cheap, is gonna kind of go through that same problem of being read as a television and not an external. If I was gonna have to spend $300 to get a monitor with the correct resolution for the size that I now want, because after being with 27 inches, you get kind of spoiled. Well, I could buy a new monitor for $300 and have to go through that whole troubleshooting situation and possibly still have to return it, or I could buy something that I know is actually compatible with my MacBook Pro already. That's where Macs of all trade came in. I was looking at a lot of different reviews, and this puppy with like a $10 off promo code came up to about like $312 total. So for the same price of a monitor and the size and resolution I want, because this is 1440 and 27 inches, I could get also a hard drive with decent graphics and mediocre RAM, but by the size of the monitor and by the year, because I believe for the iMacs, it's only iMacs between, I believe, 2009 and 2017. Don't quote me on that. I'll have something up here that specifies the generation of iMacs that is actually able to do the target display, which is the ability to use an iMac as an external display or extend the display. I searched by screen size, I searched by year, and then I looked at the general components. They give you the opportunity to upgrade from like 8 gigs of RAM to 16. You could have expand the hard drive size, blah, blah, blah. None of that really appealed to me. You could buy also additional accessories. No, thank you. I don't want to spend more money on this project. Really, it's also because, like, let's just do the baseline, because I want to see what your products actually look like and if they actually function. So again, I'll put the specs of the iMac here. So I got all excited. It's within my budget. The shipping was free, but the shipping took forever. So I purchased this, I believe, Friday, Saturday. I got notification that the order had been processed around Monday, Tuesday, but it hadn't shipped until I think probably end of Tuesday, beginning Wednesday. And then it's Saturday now, so obviously it took some time to get here. And I have no idea if it was just like the fact that it was FedEx ground, but I've never received an electronic product that looked like it had gone through war and it's been tossed around. And for an electronic product, that's what's also kind of like sketch, like through it. So let me show you guys. Good for them for having the tamper-proof tape. It is solid across the way. However, check this out, cooperating. See how that red tape is just hanging out? That's how it arrived. And this side doesn't even, see right there, this side, no red tape. And vermin and whatever else to get through. I was quite surprised because FedEx is generally very good about delivering to my doorstep. This person left this at the bottom of my stairs in front of my neighbor's house or apartment. Think about that for a second. If it was facing the street, this little puppy would be gone. This tape is like, it just like fell off. I didn't even need to worry. Okay, well, maybe that's what happened. Maybe they just, I don't know, maybe they just jostled it. I am a little bit displeased about that. So let's see how we're gonna open this. And I also just emailed them to let them know in case there are issues with the actual Mac in terms of function, like maybe that's a component of it, so they would know in advance. Okay, so far so good. So maybe my panic was a little bit unnecessary because it is a box within a box. Now you have to understand, if you guys remember my Acer video, it literally was the monitor box. It wasn't a box to shield it. So this is positive. Good job, Mac of all trades. I'm not being facetious. Really good job, Mac of all trades. One of the things that a lot of people complained about in a lot of unboxing videos is that they were poorly packaged. But I'm feeling a lot more positive. Oh, good. And check it out. The interior of this is actually foam as well. So there is some cushion between the exterior box that was all ripped and torn and shit. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? And then there's the actual invoice and the box with my product. Thank you, God. I was really concerned. I was like, So they have this other box. Voila. Ooh. Okay. Or not yet. So that's the iMac. It is between two styrofoam plates. Obviously, the styrofoam has been jostled to hell. And so, let's go like that. You guys can see my filthy floor. And so they do have styrofoam, which is nice. I'm going to actually reposition it this way because that way it's standing and not leaning on its back. Okay. All right. And just so you guys know, I'm going to be careful. There is also a piece of black foam back here. So there is an exterior box. There is a layer of foam between the exterior box and the interior box that actually holds the Mac, the iMac. So this flap opens. Oh, this is nice. And then you could just kind of lift that. And it comes with a power cable. And the really impressive thing about the, oh no, it came cracked. Oh no. Guys, can you see that? It's cracked right there. It's kind of rough. Here, I gotta end up having to pay for shipping for something that clearly FedEx did. Check it out. I mean, that's a pretty bad crack. Oh, that's a bummer. I don't know. I mean, it must have happened in transit. I don't think they would send me a product like that. I hope. There's some scuffing right here. I don't think that impacts the screen. I could be wrong. That could be another crack. Oh, Lord. I emailed the Mac of all trades people, and luckily they did respond. They said, we're obviously going to replace it if that's amenable with you with a model of the same quality and same specification that you originally purchased. Where they sent me a FedEx return shipping label for ground shipping. I was hoping that it was expedited only because I don't want them to toss this poor Mac any more than it's already been tossed. I assume that it's the rough transit that caused that crack right there, but it's possible that they sent me a shoddy unit. I highly doubt it. Like, why would you send someone something that obvious and expect it to be fine? It seems unlikely for a company that's been around for 20 plus years. That's, of course, giving them a benefit of a doubt. That being said, they are paying for the ground shipping through FedEx to be returned to their facilities in Florida. Obviously, once they receive it, they'll review the unit the way that we're reviewing it right now. I told the representative that was handling the return, it's been consistently like a different person with each email exchange, so it's not the same person, but at least there's someone responding, which is helpful. So that being said, this video is essentially to go over what this unit looks like now, I'll take some additional photos, and then we'll repack it. I mean, I just got this, but we'll repack it and just send it back. With FedEx, unlike the United States Postal Service, is that you can't do just like a free pickup for a return item, even if the shipping is paid for. You'd have to pay, I believe I read on the FedEx website, it's like a $4 surcharge, which in the grand scheme of things, to pay $4 to have someone else come and pick it up and deal with it and not have to carry it and transport it might be a worthy investment.